Andre, big night tonight. Huge night.
It is.
Not because of sports, because of the free $50,000 pool on the first presidential debate on DraftKings.
Not bad at all.
It's a big one. So this show will be 100% dedicated to politics.
That's not true.
And can't wait to talk about it. We're going to have our own little debate right here. We lost them. We lost them all, huh? Real quick, I love the questions in this pool over at DraftKings. First question. When the candidates walk onto the stage, how will they greet each other? Handshake, fist bump, elbow bump, no touching.
Oh, wow.
I think it's the lock for no touch.
Elbow bump, no touching. But yeah, no touching feels like a good, that'd be like minus 500, right? If you were putting odds on all those.
There's some other great ones in here. Like the last question is, how many of his children will Donald Trump mention by name during the debate? Like, this stuff is... Also, who's in charge of keeping track of this?
I know.
It's a tough. That's a tough gig.
Well, it's just like their weather pools, Then someone has to actually follow through and see
some intern.
Oh man, I'd love. If you're out there listening, we'd love to have you on the show. In DraftKings intern. Calculates the data. Yes.
Get us the person who has to listen to the debate and chart all this with lots of money on the line.
Big time.
This is a serious responsibility. This isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk sports.
You joke though. It is. We have MLB playoffs going on now, and it's got a real College World Series vibe where games are just going on all day. I had the A's to win the World Series, just a sprinkle. I got them at plus 2,500 to start the year. Now they're plus 1,000. But there's so many teams in these stupid MLB playoffs, I can't even get a buyout out of this.
You need a couple wins at least.
I need a couple wins, and they are currently losing. So
tough.
But we won yesterday. The Chiefs. We've found one of my new favorite hobbies is betting on Pat Mahomes at plus money. It's one of my favorite things to do in life.
I told you it's a life rule that I will stay to.
It really is.
Until the very last day of his career.
So good.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said yesterday, you don't want the Chiefs to win, but if they're going to, you might as well make some money off of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to play a game. Now, everyone knows that I am a notorious late bettor.
Yes.
I never get out in front of these things. I wait until Sunday morning at 10:50 before I get my bets in. So I promise you, I have not looked at the NFL lines this week.
Yep.
You have,
I've waited. I've guessed the lines and calculated the lines with my two metrics.
But you still don't.
I have yet to see them, yes.
So what we'll do is we'll go my guess, your guess, the numbers, then the reveal.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Broncos Jets we already kind of know. If you were to put yourself in another universe and you had to guess this, what would you say it is?
I said on the podcast yesterday, if Jeff Driscoll is starting, the Broncos should be plus 6.5. But if Brett Rippon is starting, it should be a pick'em.
Okay, and I thought about it long and hard. I came down to Jets -2, though I guess Vegas, if you're a spread bettor, you trust the Broncos a lot more than the Jets going into this one.
Yes, Broncos 2-1 against the spread.
So that's how I guess I could see how the Broncos are favored. And it came in at -2. Now it's -1, Denver.
So they actually are saying Brett Rippon is worse.
Back.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
But that's about where it should be, I think. A pick'em, which essentially a -1 game is a pick'em.
The numbers are just as torn. YPP has Jets -3, so pick'em with just home field to the Jets, and EW has the Broncos -2. And those are with numbers based on how the Broncos played all of last year, not just isolated to locks play, obviously.
What is I always forget this. What does DVOA stand for again?
Oh, I forget. But
the Broncos are the worst in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay, anyways. All right, let's move on to one that I haven't seen yet.
Okay. Chargers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At Tampa Bay.
Bucks -6.5.
Ooh, I had Bucks -6. The numbers have Bucks -4.5 and Bucks -4, so they're in agreement. It is Bucks -7. You're closest
to the
closest to the hole on that one.
Let's go.
Boy, that's right on the money.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't love that.
I do. I don't like the Chargers.
You like the Bucks?
Yeah.
Even at -7?
Yeah, more film on Herbert. It's just.
I'm with you on that. Their defense isn't bad.
They're gonna bring pressure. And Chris Harris Jr. on IR, unfortunately.
Yeah, that does stink. Though it was only a matter of time that now players who were in Denver would start getting injured. I don't think this is stopping until, like,
if I were,
no one's safe
anymore. I wouldn't even feel comfortable wearing Broncos gear right now.
Yeah, right.
So everyone be careful out there.
Yeah, totally. Okay. So congrats. You're up 1-0. And we kind of like the Bucks, but that's fine. Okay. The Browns go to Dallas against the Cowboys.
The Browns go to Dallas sounds like a National Lampoon's title. Browns at Dallas.
Yeah.
Wow, I kind of feel the same way about this one. I'm going to say Cowboys -6.5.
That's a good guess. I said Cowboys -7, so again, we felt about the same. Are you surprised the Cowboys are only 4.5-point favorites?
Undoubtedly surprised.
The numbers, like the Cowboys, both numbers in agreement, -10.
Are the Cowboys 1-2 right now?
Yep. And that one is a comeback against Atlanta, who's now contractually obliged to blow every lead.
They lost. Who'd they lose to in week 1?
They lost to the Seahawks last week, then beat the Falcons week 2, and I'm forgetting who I lost money on.
The Rams.
Week 1. The Rams, right.
So I think that's what's going on here. They've
been incredibly disappointing.
Their 2 losses were 2 very good teams, though.
Yes.
Their 1 win was fluky. What I think is happening here is the fluky win is being thrown out. So basically, people are saying they should be 0-3, when I actually think they're a lot better than even 1-2, but they've just run into a couple good teams.
Totally. And then the other problem is the Browns are 2-1.
Yeah. The
numbers like it by 10. So yes, we like the Cowboys -4.5. That's one we would jump on early.
So this is the first one we've hit where we say, like, they've got it wrong.
Yeah.
We both think it's off.
That's
and
right.
the numbers have Cowboys -10.
-10 in unison. When the numbers agree, we listen.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I'm sorry, producer Ali. Okay, good. This is already paying for itself, this exercise. Okay.
Was it expensive?
No, I suppose not. Okay, Baltimore Ravens against the Washington football team. You're up 2-0 because 6.5 has put you closest to the hole both times.
Oh, true. Okay, 2-0. What is it?
Ravens go to the Washington football team. So hard to travel all the way from Baltimore to D.C. Jeez. Gotta give them
literally
a 3.5-point advantage to the former Redskins on this one.
Yeah, they're going to drive. I mean, what is that, Ali? A 45-minute drive from Baltimore to D.C.? And not even D.C.
Not even D.C.
Wherever the hell they play.
Yeah.
And
RFK.
They play in
Arlington?
Washington football team practices in Ashburn.
Yes. We don't care about that, though. We want to know how far
is FedEx.
From where they practice.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're too into the weeds. It's under 2 hours.
If they go from where they practice, then it's around an hour and a half. If they go from where their stadium is, then it's probably 45 minutes.
Okay. So somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour and a half. I actually assume they'll probably leave from the team facility.
Pretty nice.
So an hour and a
commute.
half drive.
Yeah.
Right? They're not going to fly.
Just talking about this, I came in at -9. I'm regretting going that low.
It's I'm going to say -12.5.
Ravens, obviously.
Ravens -12.5.
Genius. Ravens -13.
Oh, I'm so close. I want to hit one on the head.
And the numbers, oddly, like the Ravens, just -5 on this.
Oh. Is their YPP getting messed up because they got housed by the Chiefs last night?
No. This is still based off of last year's numbers. Week 3 is too early for us.
We don't have the new stuff yet,
Yeah.
huh?
And this is based off how the Redskins were playing back in trash 2019.
I feel like it's crazy that the numbers aren't set yet. I feel like The season's been going on for 3 years.
I know. When it's really like glorified preseason, basically.
Right. Well, like every day there's like a world-ending Broncos event that happens.
Yeah, that's right.
It just like makes it feel so long.
So I got to monitor the Chase Young injury. It does feel like if there's a matchup that would favor this Washington football team, it'd be having this stout D-line against that run game.
Yeah, but they're not going to rush back Chase Young. Also,
No,
Dwayne
they're
Haskins,
Yeah, he's not going to be able to keep up.
he's done. Watching him last week, my God. Because, I took...
Think of the Ravens D getting after him the way the Browns D did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
say
okay.
Ravens 3 scores or more.
Right, kind of get in on this before it goes to -14 would be your
Yeah.
advice, which I think is sound. Pittsburgh at Tennessee. Obviously, there's some weird stuff going on.
They've already pulled that off the board, I think. That's why you're not going to be able to see what it is.
Okay, perfect. So no sense in guessing that right now.
We'll skip that.
We will skip that to Seattle, Miami.
Seattle
At Miami.
at Miami. Ooh, this one's actually tough.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Seattle -7.5.
-7.5. I came in hard at -13.5.
Oh.
It is -6.5.
Oh, I do. I
You're
am
killing me.
4 up, 4-0.
You're killing me. Yeah. Numbers, oddly, I mean, YPP doesn't love the Seahawks, nor does EW. So the numbers fluctuate between Seattle -1 or Miami even -1, if you can believe that,
Man.
which is insane.
Get this before it goes over a touchdown.
Truly. Yeah, I thought 13.5. I thought to get the public to bet on this, you need to go at least right on the verge of 2 touchdowns.
Russ is on pace to beat Patrick Mahomes' touchdown record.
I have him in 2 dynasties, and I feel so good about it.
Oh, my God. You just reminded me that I took Deshaun Watson over Russell Wilson.
It happens.
I was going for like the young thing because it's a dynasty league.
This was my hardest line to guess on the week because it's my 2 most scorned lovers. Minnesota Vikings at the Houston Texans. I mean, I've lost 7 units combined on these 2 teams, and we're 3.
Well, I thought we weren't betting on the Texans until this last week. And then I came off the Texans actually late because I wanted to go with pass rushing teams.
That's true.
So I
That's
actually
true.
had the Steelers in that one. I'm going to say
Houston.
Texans -3.5.
I ended up going Texans -4. Let's find out. Oh, shoot. This is another one that we don't have yet.
No way.
Oh, what a bummer.
It's got to be there. I
Well,
think you're just missing
don't
it.
look. You're just going to
because then I'll
spoil
see all the other
yeah.
ones. Why would it be off the board?
Huh. Well, the Vikings were the other team in that Tennessee thing, so we're waiting to see that. But so far, it seems like. Anyways, that'll be an interesting one to see. New Orleans, Detroit. What you got?
New Orleans at
Detroit.
Detroit. Oh, I think there's going to be money to be made here. I'm going to say
On
it's
what side? Though?
I'm going to say it's New Orleans -6.5.
Finally, I get one. I said Saints -5.5. It's Saints -4.
Oh, I thought they were going to set it too high and you could profit off the Lions. I think the Saints.
Lions just won though.
I think the Saints might be frauds.
I do too. And the Lions are a frisky team, like against the Cards. You know, they're one of those teams that'll mess up a spread bet for you on a favorite from time to time.
You know, there's a lot of analytics people out there who believe the Saints would be better off with Jameis as their quarterback. They're not creating any big plays right now.
Yeah, no, they're not.
That's probably their YPP. Or I guess it's still last year.
But still, I mean, not great. And their EW is horrendous. EW as Detroit should be favored by 8 in this one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Yeah, they were anticipating a big kind of bounce back year for the Lions. Hasn't exactly happened yet. And
right.
kind of a big regression year for the Saints. So, that's a toughie there. But I am on the board. Okay, Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Another tough one.
Yeesh.
Yeah. And the Jags were so hot, but it's felt like 2 weeks since we last saw him play. And the last time we saw him play, they got murdered on Thursday night.
I also think there's a lot of money coming in on Burrow.
Right.
Just because, he makes plays.
He does.
I'm going to say it's actually Bengals -1.5.
I thought Jags -1. It's Bengals -3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They're the home team?
They're the home team.
I guess
I
I
like the
pick them.
Jags here, though.
Yeah, I mean, Jags money line. If you can get
I essentially figured it was a pick 'em, yeah.
If you can get plus money betting against the Bengals, I feel like you take it.
Yeah, no kidding. Plus 138 on that money line.
Yeah, this is a Minshew game. It has it written all over it.
And Minshew does great in these kind of games.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
What's the money line?
Plus 138, but then we can
Plus
boost
the
that.
boost.
Oh, good
Up
stuff.
over plus 150 to bet against the Browns. I like
Bengals,
that.
yeah.
Or against the Bengals.
Better yet.
They're the new Browns.
That's true. Okay, Colts at Bears. Rivers against Nick Foles. A good one.
I feel like the books have been loving the Colts.
The books have been loving the Colts.
At Bears, though. I'm going to say Colts -4.5.
Dude. It's Colts -2.5. I had Bears -2.
Oh.
Aren't the Bears with Foles the way to go here?
I mean, it's 4.5. Wait,
I'm just such a Colts hater.
I know you are. And they're Colts lovers.
They are. Damn it. YPP has Bears -3. EW would have Colts -1. So there's a bit of a difference for the numbers here.
Yeah. BD Nick. You got to watch out for him. He loves coming in.
Great.
He loves coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah. And they've got a stout defense, right? They can stop that run game and force Phillip Rivers to do Phillip Rivers things.
Their defense is really good, the Bears. Not enough people are talking about this.
Well, surprisingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cardinals at the Panthers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This feels like a classic game where it's under a touchdown, and I love it. So I'm going to say Cards -6.5.
I was perfect on this one. Cardinals -3.5.
Oh.
Now, bettors are worried about that Detroit loss. That's got people a little gun shy on the Cards, yeah? Punters. Their Cardinals punters are a bit concerned.
Wow, really?
I can only assume.
It might take me a second.
I know that in this office, it's as if the Cards are already a legit team coming off back-to-back 10-win seasons and went to the NFC Championship last year. So it's hard.
That's the thing, though. Is I believe maybe all that happened in that Lions game was I believed more in the Lions, not less in the Cardinals.
Oh, interesting.
I want to look at what Kyler did in that game.
The numbers are torn here. Again, this is off last year's data, but YPP, Carolina -2, EW, Arizona -2.
No wonder they lost. Kyler threw 3 picks? What the hell was he doing?
Can't have it.
That, I can maybe understand why some people are scared after seeing him throw 3 picks.
But the Panthers, come on, they're garbage. They don't have C-Mac. I mean, I get the numbers and all, but
that's all.
As you said, anything under a touchdown, let's take the Cards here.
I believe in all 3 games this season, Kyler has thrown for a touchdown and ran for a touchdown. And he did it in that one as well.
Legendary.
Yeah, give me the Cards all day long.
This is a fun one because it's really how high can we set this line? Giants at Rams.
Oh, God.
Giants are so bad.
Wow, will they go over? No, there's no way. Rams -12.5.
Oh, man. I had Rams -12. It's Rams -13.
Okay. I got you by half a point.
Yeah, you did.
That feels right. The books never want to go over 2 touchdowns.
But I do.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Daniel Jones
all about fading the Giants.
What are they going to do with Aaron Donald?
Nothing. I mean, get their whole backfield killed.
Wow, I feel too good about this one. It's bad news.
Yeah. But the Giants, I mean, really. The Giants are going to watch Thursday night the 6-4 battle that will be the Thursday night versus Jets Broncos and say, no, wait a second. We'll show you how you really lose a game.
My buddy last night messaged me or tweeted at me and said, Broncos Jets under 40 is like a lock, right? And I said, I don't know. I'm so afraid of like defensive touchdowns and short fields. And he was like, wow, offense is so bad that the over hits. Now, that is some galaxy brain thinking.
Right.
And it's true. I don't know. I like have a weird feeling that there's actually going to be points scored in this game because there's like a bunch of short fields and defensive breakdowns. And
it'll be a wacky one.
I could be totally wrong about that, by the way.
Patriots go to Arrowhead Stadium.
Oh. Is this a
game of the week?
Yeah. Is this a... It's not prime time, is it?
No, it's not.
Bummer.
Just a 2:25 game.
Patriots are going to catch 6.5 points here.
Dude, you kill me with these half points. I had Chiefs by 6. It's Chiefs by 7.
I still haven't gotten one perfect, though. It's driving me nuts.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's the right line.
That's fair.
I would still take the Chiefs, though.
It's going to be a fun game. The Belichick's going to have some things up his sleeve.
He will. Yep, that will be a fun game. Can they pressure? Literally, if you're looking at a Chiefs game, you only have to ask one question. Can they get pressure with 4? If they can, then it might be a close game. If they can't, then it's over.
They can.
So then, Chiefs by 2 scores.
Yeah. I like that rule a lot. Bills go to Las Vegas. I'm perfect on this, so you can't screw me with your half-point nonsense. You better be perfect yourself, friend.
Wow. The Bills are going to be undervalued in this. Bills. Are they going to make the Bills underdogs? No way. Bills -3.
On the money.
Yeah, let's go.
Tie on the money. Yeah. I like the Bills there.
Yeah.
I like them quite a bit. Hard to do this like quick U-turn on Josh Allen, but I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I am too, except for they should have lost last week.
Yes, they should have. And I believe in that defense coaching staff. I just believe in what's going on right now. Yeah. Diggs does seem to have helped more than I thought he would.
What happened with the...
It's really
right. The Raiders got crushed by the Patriots. That was your lock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Great lock. It was like what I looked up at one point. It was like 36-6 or something.
Like one of the most comfortable locks of the weekend.
Yeah.
Producer Allie's been very happy thus far because we haven't had to talk about our birds. Interesting matchup in this one though, because they go to San Francisco to take on the beat up 49ers.
Yeah, the 49ers are so shorthanded they might have to change their name to like the 39ers. They just they don't know how they don't have the full
like a true Philadelphia.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with this one.
I mean, they have to continue making the 49ers favorites.
Oh, of course.
But
like, where do you set that? With them at home too, it really.
Give me 49ers -4.5.
I said 3.5. It turns out it's Niners -7.
Oh.
I like the birds.
Yeah, me too. Not only, I'll probably end up hitting this money line.
Also, later plus.
Am I guessing?
Are you guessing?
Yeah, it's got to be over 200. I'm gonna say plus 255.
245.
Okay.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
now,
plus a boost.
Isn't the trick to beating the birds having good pass rushers? And aren't the Niners every single pass rusher they have like banged up right now?
Yeah, but somehow they just
still have like
continue
Kinlaw,
to do it.
D Ford. Yeah. Okay.
I will say, I don't know. I think the win over the Giants is being overvalued.
Yeah, and over the Jets.
But also, are the Eagles as bad as they look?
I know.
Because if they are, then like how big is the gap between them and the Giants?
I know, and there's bits and pieces of the Eagles that I believe in.
Yeah.
More so than the remaining bits and pieces for the 49ers.
I think they broke Carson.
But there's very little trust.
Their offensive line, they're as bad as they look.
Yeah, if they don't fix the O-line,
I think they broke
horrible.
Carson, man. I like.
It's all mental.
They like.
Yeah,
I was thinking. I watched that game and I was just like, man, they just had so much pressure on Carson. That offensive line is so bad. There was only 9 pressures.
Broken quarterback power rankings. Sam Darnold, king.
Yeah.
King among kings. Jeff Driscoll would be if he was ever like non-broken. He's been broken since his time at Florida. Mitch Trubisky, the era's ended. He gets a shout out. And then Carson starts to be in that top 5.
It's scary. It makes me want the Broncos to just put Drew Lock on IR.
Yeah, that's not a bad call.
Like, just fix the offensive line before you put him back there,
No,
please.
because once you lose that confidence, once you start seeing ghosts, it's
I've
kind of
seen
done,
it
man.
far
It's
too
a
many
wrap.
times.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at like the David Carrs of the world. I mean, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And it can also happen within a game. You can be confident going in, you take one big hit, and all of a sudden you don't trust anything anymore.
Right, totally. This is a value sprinkle on the Eagles. We're not going to pound the table on it.
Nope.
I think that's where we're at.
Nick Mullins versus Carson Wentz.
Oh, man. Monday night. By the way, the numbers obviously love the 49ers, but we can't really even go off the numbers in this one because of all the injuries. Falcons go to Green Bay on Monday night. Final game.
Oh, God, there's going to be so much public money on the Packers in this game. Packers, our home team,
Yeah.
5.5.
I went 8.5 at 7.
We tied.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. That's 2 ties for us.
I think the public money is just going to pour in on the Packers.
It has to.
What's crazy though is
I kind of like the Falcons under a touchdown, right?
I hate this. I hate when this happens.
But that's the perfect team to take the spread on. I'm not allowed to bet a money line on the Falcons or Vikings the rest of the season. I'm being banned, but I could bet the spread on this one for the Falcons. The Packers' regression is somewhere around the corner.
And the Falcons are going to positively regress to the mean.
I mean, geez, yeah, like
they're
accident, they're gonna have catch a break at the end of a game sooner or later.
Like the public perception of the Falcons is all messed up because of memes. I know I sound like your friend Dr. Alberto right now, but like everyone thinks the Falcons suck because they're just getting dunked on 24/7 on NFL Twitter.
Right.
But they've actually been really good for like 75% of all of their games. This is a classic upset.
3.5 quarters, they're actually good.
This is a classic upset that I end up being wrong. Like
they're down 0-3. Coach is already being talked about on the hot seat. They're humiliated. Yeah, you're right. This is an upset. This is another sprinkle money line. Let's go.
I've been on the wrong side of this one so many times where I'm just like, oh, the Falcons are ready to fall apart. The Packers are rolling. I don't care what it says. I'm taking the better team here, and then the upset happens. I've been on the wrong. I'm not going to bet this game because, wait, it's a primetime game. Of course I'm going to bet this game.
And the numbers hate Packers anything over -3. So they agree with us, which is right. Against the Falcons, anything over -3, you should be very, very careful.
I'm just betting props in this game. But I do think it's probably an upset that I don't want. Like, I just can't feel it, even though it's there.
Probably, yes. Probably is. Okay. May we move on?
After I tell the good people to head over to DraftKings Sportsbook, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, go into the App Store, find it. It's DraftKings Sportsbook, not just the DraftKings app. And use the code DNVR when you sign up. You can get in on all this stuff. They're running it again, of course. That $1 to win $100 on any NFL team this week. And honestly, you find some of these big underdogs, you can get a great hedge opportunity if you just want to make sure you come out on top.
But the Rams are a mortal lock. You got the Seahawks this week. I mean, this is a nice week to get in on those. Yeah. There's some real locks here.
I'm always scared. I mean, I guess you're only risking $1. Any given Sunday, they say. Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook is elite. And truly, if you're not doing it, you're missing out on the number one way to enhance watching a sporting event. You know, to me, in my mind, there's not really great sports on tonight. I have a hard time with early MLB playoffs. It doesn't do it for me. I was like, can I bet on this debate?
I know.
That'll make it fun.
I feel like I spent the last 6 months like living off of food packets, that were being airplaned in. So I feel really bad being a snob about like 5 different MLB playoff games and the NBA finals all going on and being like, oh, what a boring sports day,
The NBA finals I can get on board with because there's a villain.
And there's a hero.
But I'm also, nice. But I'm also just afraid to keep losing money off of the Lakers. Like, I already hate the Lakers enough. I'm sick and tired of them taking my money as well.
Oh, I'm ready. I think this is the time where fading the Lakers is going to pay off. I'm ready.
I'll try.
Nice. I like it.
I'll try. I'll see what happens. There's a profit boost in there, or an odds boost, under odds boost right now. LeBron James over 1.5 dunks, like plus 175. He wasn't doing it against the Nuggets.
He wasn't.
But I think like he turns on a different switch in the finals.
I like LeBron triple-double.
Every game?
Every game.
Yeah. What is it?
Tonight.
It's probably only like plus 250 or something.
235. You are on it,
Dude,
man.
Hire me, DraftKings. You don't need all your computers. Just let me set the line.
I like the Indians tonight.
Okay, so let's get into tonight. I'm hot right now. So I need to bet on something.
It's like JR taking a 50-foot three when he just hit 2 in a row.
Yeah, but it's also like, nothing makes me more mad than when Michael Porter Jr. finishes the game on a make. I'm like, bro, you have to keep shooting until you miss. So
fair enough.
I need to keep shooting until I miss.
All right.
So what am I betting on? Talk me into something.
Yeah, the Indians in plus money with the better pitcher are winning tonight with what should be the favorite to win the AL Cy Young, Shane Bieber.
So you're a believer.
I'm a believer, big-time believer, in fact.
Doesn't it feel like betting against the Yankees is like
the greatest thing I could do as a humanitarian? Absolutely.
No, it feels like when you lose when you bet against the Yankees, you feel like an idiot.
Oh, not at all. No, I feel like I'm doing right by society by betting both against the Lakers and Yankees today. I'm fighting for all those who are fighting the good fight.
That game doesn't.
The no coast biasters out there.
The series doesn't start till tomorrow, right? The Lakers.
Hank, can you confirm?
Series tomorrow.
When does the NBA Finals start? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I think. Okay. So we're not worried about that today. I was gonna say I'm down to bet on that all day. So why is the last MLB game of the night start at 5 p.m.?
That's the Yankees. You want that New York crowd,
I know,
already
why
7
not,
over there.
Why did we have a game starting at 11 instead of games at 8 or 7?
It's got a College World Series vibe to it. That's the vibe.
Okay, anyways, we got 30 minutes before this game. So you're telling me that you like Indians money line?
Yes.
Indians money line.
I swear it was largely in the minus when I looked at this earlier, and it's now plus 104. So I'm all about it.
Yankees team total over 3.5
against the Beebs.
Oh my God,
that's tough.
I don't know, man. Tell me more. I need more information.
What I liked, rocking a 163 ERA this season, 8-1 record against the Yankees, 3-0, 123 ERA, 44 Ks in just those 4 outings. So the Beebs has things figured out. 0.87 WHIP.
Jeez,
he's killing it. I mean, let's see how many times have they even allowed. Ryan, they when he's on the mound, unless it goes to extras, the Indians haven't allowed over 3.5 runs all season when Bieber starts.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, you had a great idea. It might sound stupid to the viewers at home, but to bet, what was it, the under every inning?
I thought there might be some money to be made there. If you think it's going to be a pitcher's duel, instead of having, one bet on the whole game, just keep betting under 0.5 runs in every inning. The question is, does it come up at the end of every inning, can you bet the over-under of the next inning? I haven't paid that close of attention to the live lines in a baseball game.
No, I haven't either. So we're going to find out. But I like the idea of doubling down then reinvesting every single inning.
Well, if you do that, though, you're going to lose it all eventually because it's not going to end 0-0.
Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe there's one inning where you pick the over.
I would say like maybe the first 5 innings.
Not a bad strategy.
And if you won 1 unit, then you put 2 units on the next one, then 4 on the next. You hit all 5.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. I would probably end up getting too scared after like it hit 3 times.
Beebs over 8.5 Ks.
What's the average?
On the fence on this one. Now we're gonna find out right now. What are your Ks per 9, my friend?
Not getting it. That's okay.
Yeah, no, it's over 10 though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And these are for some free swingers there in New York. That's why I'm just afraid that
Free swingers.
That's why I'm afraid like that a couple of them are just gonna connect.
Well, it does. These things do happen. Yes, in baseball.
I'm not necessarily a believer.
Oh.
Do you have anything else for me tonight?
No, I don't. That's it.
Oh.
That's it. Congrats to the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's what I've got for you.
Maybe I'll take like Aaron Judge over 0.5 hits.
Suckers bet.
I like these 0.5 hits. I mean, you got 4 opportunities to just run into one. Total runs after X. So you like total first 3 innings under 1.5?
Yeah.
Total first 5 innings under 2.5?
I don't know, because then there's the Indians. I'm not the biggest Garrett Cole believer. Wow. I thought he was kind of underwhelming this
Garrett
season,
Cole
is
a playoff performer.
I mean, I doubt he's played that much in the playoffs. Oh, no, I guess with the Astros, that's true. I forgot.
All right. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm
No, don't you dare.
I'm going against you tonight.
Oh, man.
I think the Biebs can't handle the big stage.
Sad. Garrett Cole and Shane Bieber to record over 17.5 combined strikeouts.
I mean,
they're both set at 8.5.
Cole might have 15 himself.
All right, we're staying away.
All right. Well, we'll see. I'll let you know.
I'm taking the money line.
I might take like the under in the first 3. That feels like maybe something that's more up my alley. Okay. As you can tell by our enthusiasm with these picks, there's nothing good to bet on tonight, but we had a good conversation about the NFL. So hope you guys enjoyed that and hope you can capitalize on some of the inefficiencies that I believe we just mined. So with that, that's going to wrap it up for us on DNVR Bets Daily. We will talk to you tomorrow.